Hey guys, today I'm going to film my 2020 album collection. So sorry about the glare. I'm trying to work with what I have since I don't really have much natural lighting coming into my room, and it's not really sunny outside today anyways. So first of all, I'm going to start with my Twice collection since it's my biggest one and they're my olds of old. So first up, I have their debut mini album, The Story Begin, and yeah. Then I don't have page 2 or Twice Coaster Lane 1. The next one I have is Twice Coaster Lane 2 that I actually just got yesterday. So I have both versions. Then I have one version of Signal. This is the A version, I think. And I have Chaeyoung's CD. Then we move on to Twistagram. I only have the blue version, which I don't know what letter version it is, but I have Sana's CD with Jonghyun, Momo, and Chewy's photo book. Then I have both versions of Mary and Happy, which I totally forgot to say what the albums were before, but Twistagram is their first album. Twice Coaster Lane 2, I'm not sure what it is. It's probably a mini album 2. But this is their first album, Repack. So I once again have both versions. And in this one I have Chaeyoung's CD. And in this one I have Dahyun's, who is my bias. Then we move on to What Is Love. In this version I have Momo's CD. And I only have the A version. Also, What Is Love is their 5th mini album. And then we move on to Summer Nights, which is their second special album. And I'm pretty sure this is the C version, which isn't my favorite, but at the moment it's the only one I have. And I've got Nayeon's CD. Then we have Yes or Yes, which is their 6th mini album. I only have this version, which is the version A, and I do have Taeyeon's CD in this one. Then we move on to Yes or Yes Repack, but it's actually called their third special album. So this is the version B, I'm pretty sure. And I have Chaeyoung's CD. And I do have the version A2 with Momo's CD. Then we get to the albums. The first album I actually fully collected when it came out, and it's Fancy You. I don't think I'm going to take every sleep cover out because it's gonna take a long time. But this is their 7th mini album, I'm pretty sure, and I have if I'm not mistaken, Chewy's CD in this one. Then in the version B, I have Mina's CD, I think. And in my version C, I have either Momo's or Mina's. I'm not too sure, honestly, but it doesn't matter. Then we have the only one non-album thing I have at the moment. And I know I call this my album collection, but I still consider this like an album thing, and it's their Twice zine. Then we move on to their latest release, which is Feel Special, which is their 8th mini album. This is the version A with Diane's City. Then the version the version B with Chewy City. And finally the version C with that was cringy, with Jonghyun's City. So that was all for my Twice collection. Actually, that wasn't all for my Twice collection, because I totally forgot about my Japanese releases, but I don't have that many. Anyways, this is Wake Me Up. I don't know which is which, but I know which one is the limited A and the other is the limited B. They have the normal version. Then we have Breakthrough, the normal version. Happy Happy, once again the normal version. And Twice and the normal version. So that was actually all for my Twice collection. So next up we have my second alt that are Pristin / Inapia now, but Inapia doesn't have any physical releases. Anyways, we'll go through Pristin's small and sad collection. But first up, I have their first mini. Pristin. I have both the elastin and prismatic version. I don't know which, but yeah. Then we have their second mini album, School Out. This is the the out version, sorry, and the in version. And then I've got their last release by their subunit, Pristin. Okay, so I got cut off in the last clip because I ran out of storage, but I was showing you Pristin's last release as their subunit, Pristin V. It's their first and only single album like a V. And I have Kyokyung's back cover. I actually want Yebins, but it's pretty hard to find them nowadays. So if anyone watches this video and wants Kyokyung and want to trade for Yebins or even maybe Unus, I'm down for it. So yeah, this was all for Pristin. Now we move on to my third alt collection, which is WJSN, and it's pretty small at the moment, but my goal for this year is to finish, or at least be really close to finishing my WJSNs and Twice collection. So I'm slowly working on that right now. Actually, I have a few WJSN's album coming. So anyways, the first album I have is Dream Your Dream. This is the white version. It's this name. Honestly, I don't know how to pronounce that. So yeah. Then also this was their fourth mini album. Then I have Would You Please. This is the yellow version. It has this name. So this came after Dream Your Dream, so it should be their fifth mini album. Then the next one is Would You Stay. Sorry, you can't see because of the glare, but I guess this is their sixth mini album, and this is the version 3. So yeah. Then I don't have for the summer at the moment. So next up is As You Wish. If we follow the order, I guess this should be their 8th mini album. And I actually have all 3 versions for this, so I'm not sure of the order, sorry, but I think this is the first version, the second one, and the third one. Sorry, this was kind of crooked, but yeah, this is my excuse for a WJSN collection. It's pretty sad, but I swear I'm really working on it right now. So I'm filming this clip after, but I'm going to insert it in the video because I forgot to show you that I do have a WJSN's 2020 seasons greeting. So yeah. Okay, so next up we have my third alt Luna, because yes, I do have 5 alts actually, but this is my Luna collection, but it's kind of more Ijin-ish collection because I only collect Ijin's I only collect pre-debut albums that have Ijin on the cover, so yeah, because it's pretty hard to collect them these days, even though they're doing reprints right now, so yeah, that's pretty nice. But anyways, this is the first one, which is Ijin's solo. So yeah. Then I have their second release, which is Yeonjin solo. This is the Ijin and Yeonjin solo. So yeah, I was actually able to get this recently since they did a reprint, and they actually just reprinted Yeonjin and Luna, which has Ijin in it. So I have the only exception to my rule, which is YY by Y's unit release. It's the limited edition Beauty of Beauty and the Beat. Then we get on to their full group release. So I have the limited A version of Plus Plus. It's actually the only one I have at the moment. Then I have both limited version of Multiply, because at the moment I'm only collecting the limited versions, because 4 versions is just too much. So yeah, I'm actually getting both limited of hashtag burn. I'm not sure what it's called, but the one they just released. I ordered it from My Music Taste. But anyways, as I was saying, I have the limited B and the limited A. So sorry, I'm kind of running out of breath. I'm doing this way too fast, but yeah, that was all for my Luna collection. So now we've got my last alts, who are Mamamoo. So my collection starts with Yellow Flower. Sorry, there's a kid yelling. But yeah, I don't have any of their earlier releases, and I'm not even going to try to say the release number for these because I'm not sure, but I think this is their 7th mini album, and I have everything after that, so I guess the numbers just go up. But yeah, so this is Yellow Flower, the first album from their four season 4-color project. So yeah. Then I've got Red Moon, and Blue S, as well as the last one from that series, I guess you could say, which is White Wind. And lastly, I've got, I think this is their second full-length album, maybe, or third, but it's Reality in Black. So I'm trying to show you without the glare. And the last item I've got is Win's Soar solo album, which is huge, so I can show you all of it in the frame. But at the moment, it's the only solo thing I've got, even though I did buy Moongirl's second solo. That's coming out later this month. So yeah, this was all for Mamamoo. So now I'm just going to move on to my biggest collection that isn't one of my olds, which is Wikimiki, which they're actually my 7th favorite group, not my 6th, but it's the only group that's not my old and that I'm actively collecting at the moment. So here, as you can see, I have both versions of Kiss Kicks, the Kicks and the Kiss version. Then I have actually also this was their first single album. Yeah, and this is their second, which is Lock and Lol. I have both versions, the Lol and the Lock version. Then the last album I currently have with me is their second single album repack, which is Weekend Lol, because I do have their first mini, the A version, currently at the Mercury, no, not the Mercury, but the Bailly warehouse, so I'm going to get that soon. But now let's just move on to the only album I have from my 6th favorite group, which is CLC, and I only have their number 1 album at the moment, which is their 8th mini album. And finally, I'm just going to show you the kind of random albums I have. So first up, I have Cherry Bullet's first release. So this is their debut. Then I have Roshi's second mini album, Color of Roshi. This is actually like kind of her only actual physical release, because if she had other ones, I probably would have them. But the only other things she have is promo albums, and I mean these aren't the cheapest. And lastly, I have Idols I Made Sign. This is an M-Wave copy. So I'm not sure what is the like total number of albums I have, but I think it's around 50. I'll put the number on screen right here. So actually I decided to film this video because my shelf was pretty messy. So I'm going to insert a picture showing you the before, then I'm going to reorganize it and show you the after. Okay, so I'm filming this clip like a few days after I actually filmed my collection video, because the clip I filmed at first was like really bad and I just had to refilm it. So it isn't actually exactly like it was when I first did my video, because I got a few more things in the meantime, including my Twice season greeting. But yeah, I'll just do it anyways. So on the top of my shelf, we got WJ Sense and Twice's season greeting, with the Summer Night standee and the Dusk calendar for Twice's season greeting. Then in the first square, we've got most of my Twice collection, with this pop socket I got in my Diane season greeting, and my extra copy of Mary and Happy that I'm supposed to be selling, but anyways, that's a long story. Then in the second one, we've got the rest of my Twice collection, my Double Jason collection, my Person collection, and this is just here to like all the albums because there's a gap in the fall if there's anything. Then down here we've got my Mamamoo collection, and over here it's kind of dark. Wait, okay, so I put on the flash so you would see better, but if you didn't see, great, on here there's that. And over here I'm at 10%, I'll have to do this quick, but over here there's my random groups collection, my Luna collection, my Wikimiki collection, and my signed Jael collection. And basically down here is just a mess. Anyways, ignore it. I'll just have like Twice's pre-order sets, my The Sims 3 games, and over here is just like some school books and stuff, so you'll ignore that. But here's like, no, I won't do that, I won't do anything, but here's just like a small overview. And over here I have my little like K-pop kind of setup. There's just like some desk calendars and my Daeung fansign slot. Just trying to show you like without the flash. And there's my CD player and like some poster, as you can see. But this isn't a room tour, so we'll just stop here. So yeah.